Okay guys, so welcome back to Record-ology Vlogmas. We're at a very unique experience at a church called Cherry Hills Church in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Now, they've invested in this very elaborate light show drive-through experience where you get an app and it tells you a story. We're waiting for the audio to start. Yeah, it's the blue. What's going to happen is it's going to tell us a story as we drive through this experience.
Oh, wait, it's pulling us in. Look out. Ah! Everyone, hold on to something. This could get bumpy. Would you look at this? This is amazing. It's like we're traveling through space and time. And that light, did it seem almost alive to you? Its flashing was like it was trying to tell us something. And there, up ahead, there it is again. Put us down. Where are you taking us? It's all so beautiful. Whoa, did you see that? I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is spectacular. That building is a giant gingerbread house. Wait a second.
Whoa.
I remember this. That's me when I was just a boy. Mom and I used to make a gingerbread house every year.
Hey Mom, what do you think? Can we cover the entire roof with frosting this year?
Of course, we can do whatever we want. It's our gingerbread house. Here, don't forget the gumdrops.
This is the year I covered the entire gingerbread house in frosting. Then Mom helped me completely cover it in candy. We all have traditions at Christmas. For most kids, it's presents. But for me, I love decorating the tree and building gingerbread houses with Mom. Warm gingerbread cookie and the glass of milk. We'd stay up talking late into the winter night. Did you see that? The light. There it is. Quickly, let's follow it before it gets away.
It's really cool, you guys. They've turned this chapel into a giant gingerbread
You know
house.
what today is?
Tree day!
This was a day with no rush.
Hey, you want to put the star on the tree this year, Charlie?
Yeah,
Careful, son.
lift me up, Dad, lift me up.
Okay.
Oh, you guys, it's so beautiful.
Dad, why don't we put the star on the tree?
I guess it reminds us that there's always a light that leads you home.
No matter how many lights were left, he just wanted those moments to last as long as possible. Eventually, Dad's tree outgrew the living room, so he had to take it outside. It was a sight to behold.
By the way, all proceeds from this go to feed the homeless.
Look, there under that tree. The light's on the move again. Don't lose it. Follow it in. Hey, up there. Roll down the windows and look up. This is spectacular. This is one of my favorite memories. Dad and I remember we'd crawl under the tree and lay down on our backs and look up at the beautiful twinkling lights. There, the church on the hill. We'd all go to services there on Christmas Eve. It was so warm inside. The joy of the people and the warm light of the candles as we all sang Silent Night.
Careful, Charlie. That wax is hot. Now pass the light to your neighbor.
And
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
in those years, he started to put up the tree without me. But he'd leave the lights off for us to do together. I'd come home, He'd be sitting in his chair waiting to light it up.
Hey, could you help me with just one thing? Give me 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I guess. He'd grin ear to ear, and just before plugging it in, he'd say something I never fully understood.
Remember, son, there's always a light that leads you home.
Many nights he sat alone, in that chair, just waiting for me, just to be with me. Even after I left home, I knew that that light would always be on, the light to lead me home. Now, why are we here? I don't understand.
Okay, say cheese. Cheese.
Oh, I see. One Christmas while I was away, Dad gave me this, a photo album.
Merry Christmas, son.
It's a photo album. Did you make this?
Well, your mom may have helped some. Look there on the cover.
Remember when? It's our first Christmas tree together. You saved these?
Well, of course.
And one page for every year after. Even while I was away. Every year he'd take a picture of his tree and mail it to me for my scrapbook. And he'd be sure to have written a note, an invitation really.
Hope you can make it home and help with this one thing.
He never missed a single Christmas. Although, I missed many. I know this. That warm glow. This is my childhood home. And there, Dad took our old pictures of our Christmas traditions and turned them into ornaments.
What's with the pictures? You can't even see the gingerbread houses or the trees.
Those on the left are your mom's favorite memories there. The other half, those are mine.
Mom and I building our gingerbread houses together, and Dad and those trees. At that moment, I realized what I thought about our Christmas traditions was all wrong.
We took those pictures to remember the time we spent with you. I never really cared about the trees.
So our traditions weren't about trees or gingerbread at all. They were about time together. So what is it? Why have you shown me these things?
There's always a light that leads you home.
Wait, up ahead. Is that Grandpa Joe? And his tree. I remember. He used to love that tacky old star and that tinsel.
Wait, don't plug it in with Elsie.
Oh, wow. That's my dad.
Oh, hey there, sport. Of course not. It's our tradition.
Grandpa Joe?
Okay. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Now remember, son, no matter how far life might take you, there's always a light that leads you home.
Joey, dear, it's time.
Yeah!
Now remember, Joey, no matter where life takes you, there's always a light that leads you home.
All right, guys, that was awesome, just like I thought it would be. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't miss us for a show tomorrow night. Adrian, do not forget to watch tomorrow night's show. Okay, it's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. I guarantee it. All right, guys, happy Vlogmas. See you tomorrow.